Hey guys, it's Ren from Make It by Ren, and if you want to see this look, my sultry smoky eye just using one eyeshadow color, stay tuned for more. Hey guys, so I am back with another video, and today I will be doing this look, which is a very sultry smoky eye, and I'm going to try to post this before Valentine's Day because I think it would make a great kind of sexy look whether you're going out with your friends or your significant other. And I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different, so I kind of changed up my technique a little bit, and I was inspired by this one Stilo mineral eye shimmer, which is called Vixen, and it's right here. It's like a steel gray with brown reflects, kind of like a satin taupe kind of shade, and it's really beautiful. And I wanted to do something different, so I wanted to show you how you can pull off this kind of smoky eye, which is focusing on darker inner and outer corner with a pop of shine in the middle. And I used just one color eyeshadow. This is just Vixen, and I kind of showed you how to play it up and use the pigment differently to make it look like you have multiple colors, but really you just have this one shadow on, and it helps that it's just such a beautiful duo kind of finish color. So yeah, it was fun to do something a little different because a lot of times you get stuck in the same eyeshadow technique rut where you do, you know, color, brown, crease, fade, and you know, it's like you want to try some different techniques. And I've done this look maybe once or twice in my past videos with the darker outer edges and the light in the middle, and I just really like the way it looks. It looks very sophisticated, and this look is very, very wearable for anybody. You can make it more dark or more light, but like I said, all you need is some black eyeliner, whatever eyeshadow base you use, and then some kind of pigment. I think a similar pigment from MAC is the Sweet Sienna, or you can try Satin Taupe eyeshadow. But I want to use a lot of my Stilo Cosmetics makeup items because I reviewed this line several months ago, and I like to kind of go back and dig up makeup in my kit that I haven't touched in a while. So I use all Stilo products. I haven't been asked to do this video, I just did it because I wanted to. So I hope you guys enjoy this look and stay tuned for the tutorial. Let's get started with the eyeshadow base. This is my Stilo Cosmetics shadow base in medium. I use this on literally every tutorial, so you're probably sick of it by now. But it works great, so that's what I use. So I apply it all over. Now we're going to go in with some black eye pencil. This is just the Stilo Kohl eyeliner in black, basic pencil, and make sure you kind of warm it up on your hand first because it is the winter, so sometimes pencils get hard to use and you don't want it tugging on your skin. So this is where we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to use this as kind of another base, and because I have the Stilo shadow base already on, it's going to make this blend a lot easier. So what I'm going to do is put some in the inner corner and the outer corner. This might look crazy, but it's gonna work, believe me. So the reason I'm doing this is because I'm kind of getting the look of the when you darken the inner and outer corner, that kind of eyeshadow technique. I'm gonna just take this little blending brush. This is a Costco Kirkland brand brush that I got during their holiday brush set, and I'm just gonna blend it out. And as you can see, it blends so easily, right? It's because you already have an eyeshadow base down. And then you kind of keep the middle of the lid bare. And try not to go too far up into like this area. Keep that area clean. Okay, so you can see it's you kind of have the liner forming another base, darker on the outside, lighter on the inside. And it's important to kind of make sure it's nice and blended out because you want the edges to have a gradient effect so that when you put the shadow on top, it doesn't just kind of stop right there, you know? I hate when like you have a base just on your lid and you try to put shadow above it into the crease and there's that harsh line where you could tell your base stops. So that's why it's important to blend it out well. So now this is the easy part. The base was the hardest part. Now you just do a sheer layer of pigment, and I am using Vixen Mineral Eye Shimmer, and it's so pretty. My camera really sucks when I go close to it because of the white balance. So I have to I'll put a picture of a swatch on my blog so you can see it. But the color reminds me of satin taupe. It's kind of like a grayish brown with a reflex of pearl, and it's just such a pretty smoky eye color. So all you're going to do is take a fluffy crease brush. This is a Stilo Chisel Crease. And I'm going to get a little bit of eyeshadow on there. Not a lot, just enough to have a sheer wash. And then what you're going to do is place it over the entire lid. And as you can see, most of the color is going on the inner and outer corner, because that's where you put that black base. And you know, when you put these kind of duochrome eyeshadows over a black base, it really makes it do some amazing things. So I'm just taking it's a sheer layer over, and then you blend it out above. And when you do this, because it's that duochrome type deal, it has like I said, it kind of reflects brown, like a brown pearl. So it almost looks like you applied a brown shadow, like a crease transition color, but you didn't. It's just this one color. And then what you're going to do is take a concealer brush, like a synthetic type deal. This one's from Albane Cosmetics. Go ahead and dampen it. I'm using Fix Plus. And now I'm going to show you another cool way to use the pigment and get it to look different. I'm going to dip it into the pigment with my damp brush, and then I'm just going to pop the color right in the center. And see that? It's just like super shiny now. It almost gives you the look of having like that glossy eyeshadow look, but you don't have to worry about it creasing. So by applying it wet, it gives it a new dimension. It looks like it's a high shine silver, whereas opposed to the outer corners when it was applied dry, it looks more like a sleek color. So now I'm going to line the bottom waterline and lash line. And this pencil goes on really easily and smoothly. Putting a little bit on the top. Not a lot, it's just to disguise the line of where I'm going to put the fake lashes. And now I'm going to take a little pencil brush. Actually, no, I'll just take a small little shadow brush because I don't want to look for a pencil brush. And I'm going to get it into the pigment. And now I'm just going to kind of blur this line down here and set the liner. And now I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows, because a smoky eye does not look right without your eyebrows being done. So I'm using my Stilo Brow Pencil in Earth Brown. I use this a lot in a lot of my tutorials. Okay, so now I'm going to pop on some lashes. I'm going to use these Model 21 lashes that I got from eBay, and they're like crisscross lashes, so it looks really wispy and natural. Now I'm using this because my girl Rico Loves Mac wanted me to use them in my next tutorial, so this one goes out to you, girl. So I'm going to pop these on really quick, pop on some mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the lash is on, and while I was letting that dry, I went ahead and applied my foundation primer, and I used this Stilo Retexturizing Face Primer, which is a great everyday primer because it has SPF 20. So now I'm going to move on to the face, and I applied a little bit of concealer under my eyes, so now I'm going to go to the foundation. I'm just using a sample of their foundation. It is MD20, so this is my shade right now. I'm using a sample because my skin has gotten more tan since I came back from my cruise, so I'm a little darker than I usually am at this time of year. But anywho, I'm going to apply the mineral makeup using the Stilo Flat Buffer Brush, which is this kind of shape brush is great for mineral makeup. And to make it more of like a heavy coverage, I'm going to take this brush and apply it damp. I'm going to use just a little Fix Plus. And then I'm going to dab into the foundation. And now it's going to be more of a high coverage, and it's going to make your skin look perfect. So I'm just going to buff this in now. Okay, so I buffed in the foundation, and I really love the finish that this gives, and I don't usually use loose mineral makeup at all, but I'm telling you, when you wet your brush and then you apply your mineral powder, it's like amazing. It doesn't look dry like sometimes mineral makeup will look, especially in the winter. So now that I have that on, I'm going to use a darker shade of foundation. This is MD20. And I'm just going to use this very sparingly to contour. So I'm just going to take just a regular brush like this. This is a Billy B number 3. And then I'm going to lightly kind of contour. Okay, now that I contoured, I'm going to go in with one of their blushes called Cafe Rose, which I had depotted. And I'm just going to apply that to my cheeks very lightly. Just giving my face some color. Okay, so now I can just move on to the lips, and I'm going to do something pretty neutral. I'm going to use Mocha lip liner, which is one of my favorites because it's like a brown tone mauve color. And I'm just going to line. Now, as you see, I made the line kind of thick, but it's okay because I'm just going to blend it out with a pencil brush. I'm going to use this shade called Micro Mocha, and it's like a mauve tone rosy shade. Just going to apply with a lip brush. Okay, it's a very like subtle lip, but to just kind of kick it up a notch, I'm going to apply a little bit of gloss to the center, and this is Stilo's Pink Pearl. It's a great neutral gloss. It's like gold and like champagne, kind of the pink shimmers. Just to the center. Just to kind of highlight your pout. And then when I'm done with all of that, I'm just going to take the Stilo Perfect Finish Setting Spray, and I'm just going to spray to set. And then that's it. That's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and check out my blog makeupbyrenren.com for a complete list of products I used, as well as pictures and all that other fun stuff. And until next time, have a great night. Ciao, Bellas.